It is I, Sukimaru Fujino. Welcome back to Arcane Hearts. Anyway, here we are. This is the first boss fight for Kira's storyline against Lilicia. I know she's half human. Her father was a demon, her mother was a human. Anyway, let's get into this, okay? What the heck? Oh, spiritual main power. Anyway, she has Tempest, the Wind Arcana. She likes skating, and you're trying to take over Tokyo Tower. Because why? Kira wants to take over the world. And after some help I got from a fellow Let's Player, thank you, Wasted Space, for the win. You're a great British guy. This is something I forgot to mention in the first one, is Kira wants to take over the world because they sent her back to elementary school even though she has a PhD from American University in elemental research. So she's just angry little kid. Well, anyway, this is one thing I got pissed at, is she kept spamming that little whirlwind and sending me in the air over and over and over again. This is why I didn't do this one live. Stupid. I'm watching this and I'm like, oh my god, I sucked at that. It's alright, I get her in the end. And the only reason it's set to 5, I have to get 2 wins and I get 5, I forgot to mention this in the first part, is so that way when I fight the final boss, I at least have a fighting chance against her. She's no way fair. And you'll see that when we get to it. It should be in part 4. And there she goes, releasing her arcana. She doesn't do her super here. I just go along with my normal thing of punting and cure Armageddons over and over again. Down! 1 win for us! Laughing maniacally. Of course we laugh maniacally. She is evil! I did do the same thing though. Oh yes, the little water thing makes it so it takes them longer to recover, as far as I remember reading online, is what the arcana ability does when I do a charged hit. It makes it a little easier for the strategy with Kira, and would she stop doing that? It makes for a bad video. Oh my god, I forgot how many times. I just remember I don't use the Wind Arcana for that reason. It's a little bit too cheap. Unless I really want to piss off my friends. Ah! Boom! Power driver! Narrating and fighting game is gone. Either way, I like Kira. She's a lot better. Especially if you're in normal arcane mode. Because full mode, they make her a little slower and a little bit weaker. No, she gets a little faster, but she gets a little weaker too to compensate. Because Arcane Heart Full balances out the characters again. And here goes our arcane mode. I explained this before. All this does is make... We have Omni Guard. No, we don't have Omni Guard. That's a different one. This makes it so we can... I believe Air Dash. No, that was Wind. Damn. I'll look it up again. And she's down! Next round! We're already 3 minutes into this, too. Either way. Where did the towel come from? That kind of always bugs me. Either way. Oh, yes. A little more info on Kira as I'm looking at it. Her slime... She didn't give her slime a name no matter how many times people ask her, due to the fact she says names differentiate between creatures' identities, and since it's the only one of its kind, it doesn't need one. It's a little cruel if you think about it. And sorry I'm not reading the text, I'm trying to get out as much information. I'm also doing my Final Fantasy X Let's Play at the same time, so... And we go for the Millennium Guardian here. She awakens once every 1,000 years for the Battle of the Elementals and the Arcanes. She is teamed up with Kona, the ninja girl. I believe we fought her in the first part. Yeah, we did. I have no idea what language that is. I think it's Sanskrit. She has the Arcana of Time. It's a mechanism that came to life over time. Oh yes, Nemphre. Yes, now I remember this. I seem to go random, but ignore that, please. I digress. I go off tonight. Either way, Nemphrin, who is Kira's arcane, is a fish that every time it reincarnated in the cycle, it kept its memories of its previous life. It kept doing this until it became fully sentient of everything it did, and thus transcended into an arcana. They have a lot of backstory for all the arcana and girls in this game, and I can't wait for them to bring number 2 to America, because it's already been announced. And I want to play as the new girl. Especially that one that looked up Princess Mononoke. You look at that up on YouTube, you'll find it. And here she goes, spamming another move that I hate so much. I don't even know what it's called, but it's just so annoying because it keeps me at range, and I like getting up close and personal. As you'll know, if I ever get Amartu's Child back up here, I'll have to. We'll have to do a DOA 4 one just to show off that game. Yeah, I won't probably do another fighting game for a Let's Play. Down! Yeah, I'm ignoring the fight. Sorry. Either way, let's see. I know her special moves is she has her arcane release does a time stopper like most characters, but hers actually fully stops it. It stops the clock, it stops everything. And for some reason, I should have got hit by that and stopped Armageddon, but I don't know why I didn't. Either way, and if you hear stuff in the background, ignore it. We're trying to get my nephew to go to sleep. Boom! Down! Yeah. It's not a fair fight until, you know, I get to the final castle. And they kind of ripped off Mega Man for that. It's a final castle for a boss fight. Either way. Move the mic away from my face. I'm getting a little warning late. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Time for some plot. Most recent reports show the Rift will face full meltdown within 84 hours. That's kind of random. We have planned for all current external stimuli as long as there are no unexpected events. Unexpected events? What could possibly happen? Carry on, sister. I will rest and prepare for 0 hour. Me lady. Oh yes, we get introduced to Emerald's Child's favorite character, and in fact his Fliff character looks just like this. Viren. Lady, just as your eyes, we can unfold the magical barrier above Tokyo anytime. Yeah. Emerald's Child has a character on Fly for Fun that looks almost identical to her. In fact, she has the same class too, she's a knight. Can't damage her either. I'll have to see if it's on later. Anyway, I believe we go for Mifang here, yes. Mifang is a cyborg created between the professor that she was just talking about and Kira. She's infused with, I think, 1,000 years of Chinese martial arts. She has the fire arcana, I think it's Lang Gong. And if any of you played Street Fighter, you should recognize some of her moves, because I believe she actually has a ripoff of the Hadouken and Shoryuken. And a few other ones. She's basically the Chun-Li of the game. And my favorite one is when I do show off her, she can actually turn into a giant robot. Well, mostly giant robot. About as big as Kira is right now, but, you know, meh. You'll see it later. The only problem I had with her is she is another close-range fighter, so I sometimes get caught in her combos too at the same time. Either way. Boom, boom. Dodge, kick. She does have a tendency when you fight her to air dash a lot, so you might want to watch out for that. There we go. I wonder if I still have the footage of Emerald's Child trying to play this. It was kind of funny because he kept getting his ass handed to him by the final boss. I shouldn't say that because I get my ass handed to me by her too a lot, but that's different. Either way. Boom! There she goes, doing the thing. Pile driver! Off screen too. There is a trick I know of that you can use with Kira doing the pile drivers off screen. Is that when they get up, you'll be pushed back a little so you can grab them again and repeat it over and over again. As long as they don't guard it. Because there I go again with it. I don't know why I tried to do the kick there. I could have just done a pile driver for game. Boom, boom. And we only had 10 seconds left there. Damn. Oy. Fight! I should have set the round limit lower. And there she goes doing her, I think it's an 8-hit. No, that's more hits than I remember it being. Normally it's an 8-hit combo. As I said, she's a Chun-Li ripoff by far. I don't think she has the kick move though. Oy. Either way. All you gotta do is really keep up at her, and don't let her corner you. I think that's the basic rule of any fighting game, and when I show DOA, you'll see why. Oh, there we go. Arcane Blaze with Kira. It slows down all of the time, and I believe it disables her guard. So I can just sit there and pound the fuck out of her. Sorry for the cussing, I'm trying to keep well on that, even though I don't at home. But it's YouTube, gotta keep it PG-13. Why, I don't say my real name either. Well, I have another reason now, but that's different. I digress. And, I hope Clement doesn't see these. I'm ripping him off so much. And one hit, and we're almost at time, so subscribe to my videos, big yellow button up in the corners, give me a big 5-star reviews, send it to your friends, bye!